Hey everybody, this is Jenna with the Orange County Yang Gang, and that's Orange County, California, so not to be confused. And it's Monday, September 16th. Sorry, I'm driving, but it makes me less nervous to shoot videos while I'm driving. And I have an urge to film a video because we did this really incredible flash mob on Saturday. I don't know if you've seen the video. It got, last time I checked, it was like over 30,000 views. Because Andrew retweeted it, which was so cool. But I thought it'd be pretty interesting if I shared the story, because I know I hear a lot in the forums and in the groups, the Facebook groups, and even on Reddit, like everybody talks about these big ideas and how like, oh, we got to get him on Oprah, or we have to get so-and-so to endorse him. And it's like, that's great if you know Oprah or you know whoever you're talking about, but you know, and it's not like I don't think his campaign has probably thought that. So what I learned, although I didn't exactly live it, was that it's not about the big events. Like, it's about each of us getting out of our comfort zone and reaching out. And so the flash mob was something of both, because we were at a Yang Gang planning party last Monday, and I had had a little to drink, just a tad, maybe more, and somebody said flash mob, and I'm like, yes, that's it, let's do this. And so, like, I've always wanted to be part of a flash mob, so why not, right? But of course, I'm the point of contact, and like, I'm trying to keep the momentum. So anyhow, we started planning, and to make it a big draw, I had like all these shirts printed up, well over 100. Actually, let me rephrase that. I purchased and was printing up over 100 t-shirts to give away to get people there. And so we decided, we waited till Friday because Thursday night was the debates, and we didn't want to like take that, you know, we didn't want to try to get lost in that. And Friday morning we started just blasting it out as much as we could, and people started signing up, and it was exciting. And then Friday night I'm still printing these t-shirts, and I'm exhausted, and 11:30 at night I get an email from the mall, the place in Orange that we had chosen. It was from their general manager, and it said, you are not authorized to come here, and if you show up for your political rally, you will be escorted off the premises. And since we had to publish a map so people knew where to meet, they knew right where to find us. And I was just like, I only had so many shirts printed up, and I was tired. And the idea of this failing and me looking like an idiot was more than I could stand. And I was just ready to give up. But there were a couple people in the Yang Gang, one of which was Howard, who was on the phone with me like midnight going, no, we must do this. We absolutely must do this. And I said, I'm going to bed. We'll regroup in the morning, because I couldn't even think. And in the morning, he was calling me like, we must do this. And somebody else, Ted, had said to me, yeah, come on. And Dougie, they were like all encouraging me, like, just do this. And so I said, okay. So we moved it to the Westminster Mall. We tried to contact everybody so that they knew where to meet. And honestly, about half the people we had signed up showed up. And it was a big switch and a last minute, but it was so much fun. And we just had a blast. We started to kind of get afraid to go inside after the email thing from the other mall. But Westminster Mall is a perfect example of malls that are dying and need to be repurposed, and how we need to find ways of rejuvenating them. And so we ended up doing the Cupid Shuffle in 2 different places in the parking lot, because I think that just gave us some confidence. But there was this woman there that came I had never met before, and I think her name was Jessica. And she was like, no, we're going inside. And she had brought her 2 little boys and her cat, and this little kitten she had found. And she's like, we're going inside. And she let us in, and we ended up doing the flash mob inside the mall in 2 different places. And people pointed and laughed, and some of them knew us, and they shouted. And one kid came up to Howard and said, hey, my mom loves the Yang Gang, loves Andrew Yang. And so Howard gave him a card, and later that woman actually tweeted out a picture of the card and said where she had gotten it. And the video that was tweeted from OC Yang Gang Twitter account, Andrew retweeted that, and it's had, last time I looked, over 32,000 views, I think it was. And so, was there the 100+ people that I envisioned, and was it some massive end up on the news or viral video? And it did kind of go viral, but no, it wasn't that. But you know what? It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, and it really taught me that I've just got to not let fear stop me from whatever it is in life. And it definitely can't stop me from sharing Andrew's story and letting people know about him, because I believe wholeheartedly in what he can do for us, for America, and what he will do. Like, I don't even want to hear this would or might or could. It's will do, because we have to get him elected. He is the one who can not only lead this country, but he's the one who can beat Donald Trump. And so I hope that y'all feel that way, and that you all go out and, step outside your comfort zone, just even a little bit, and do something that spreads the word and shares Andrew's message. So anyhow, I'm going to have dinner with my girlfriend. Love you all. Later.